I'm here at my fridge, my pretty little LG stainless steel fridge that I love. So far, so good, it's worked out. But I don't love the inside. So I'm actually going to really expose myself here and let you see inside my fridge. And that's because I need to overhaul it. Somehow, over the past couple of months, it has become a dumping ground and a total disaster in here. I come home and I'm starving and I just ransack and ravage through the fridge. And it's not doing well. So here's on the left side. Let me give you the full picture of it. There we are. All the way down, right into the drawers. There are the doors. And everything is just a mess. And I keep napkins there because I don't want my butter or my almond butter to leave a mark on the bottom of the tray. But there's a lot of food in here that I don't eat. And when my daughters moved in and while they're looking to find their own places, they kind of carried some stuff in here and we just don't eat it. So my drawers are a mess. And like these are one of the things that we don't eat. But we have a major spillage of chia seeds, which is really what kind of prompted me to finally sit down and do this after hemming and hawing and complaining about it for about 2 months. And you can probably see them all. Oh, there's my warning signal. That one of our bags of chia seeds dumped out and made a mess. And those little babies are like pine needles after, you get rid of your Christmas tree and you're finding pine needles all over the floor for another 6 months. And there's my almond milk upside down. I mean, it's just, it's embarrassing and it's frustrating. I bought some containers. I want to see how this is going to work out. I decided maybe that would be the best course of action. Oh, I also wanted to show you my freezer because that is a disaster as well. So I am going to see what I can do with this. These are my bags of fruit for my smoothies, my frozen bananas, frozen vegetables are underneath that. These are my turkey meatballs that I bought, super expensive, and they were okay. But, I probably wouldn't purchase those again. My salmon. What do we have here? Oh, some chicken breast, because I do my salads. And then this is some chicken and apple sausage. What else do we have? Oh, that's my henna for my hair, which I'll show you how I do my hair another time. But this is remnants of fruit for a smoothie. So this is another drawer. There's my ice tray. I can't stand going in here. I can't. Away we go. These are the containers that I bought from Marshall's. So I have 2 smaller sized, actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are all the same size. These 5 are the same size. And then 2 large ones. So once I get everything out of the fridge and I start placing things in here, I'll know better what's going to fit where. My idea is that these are lower. These will go on the more thinner spaced drawers, and then these will be able to go on obviously the taller spaced drawers. But I just have to wait, as I start muddling through it. I'm so excited. I'm so excited that I'll be able to pull a container out and see what's in it. I have finished cleaning out my fridge and I'll show you that in just 1 second. Here are the containers. I have laid them out. I got my 3 smaller ones in the back and my 2 larger ones in the front. And now it's just time to kind of play around and see what's going to fit where. I do have a couple of extras over here on the side if I need to grab those. I haven't washed those yet though. But I want to start with these. My fridge is kind of small, so I don't want to get ahead of myself. And I do still have drawers in there. Now I'm able to kind of organize in my mind and just start playing around with sizes and package shapes to fit them in here appropriately. So once you get your fridge looking like this, ta-da! So there we go. Ooh, I see one of those chia seeds. Oh, I'm telling you. Just to give you the full effect, here's what I'm dealing with now. It's all over every counter. The sink, stove. It's kind of irritating me looking at it. Just start planning. Bottle sizes, shapes, bags, you know, containers. These don't go in the fridge. I was eating those. You'll have to just start like I am with just putting things in the containers that are over there and then trying to see how it's going to fit best in the levels, the depths of the shelving that you have in your fridge. Mine is rather narrow, so... Oh, and the other tip I wanted to say is throw your crap out. Throw it out as you're pulling it out. Don't wait until you're putting things back in. Chuck it in the beginning. It'll save you time and effort going through it twice. You know what the heck happens to garlic that it becomes a sponge? I spent a lot of time on this, and I'm really pretty excited about the way that it turned out. Here's door on the left, and there we go. So I ended up using 6 containers, and there's enough room in between for other cooked stuff, leftovers, whatever containers you have. My drawer, I just kind of organized it nice and neatly. Not a whole lot you can do in there. It kind of is self-contained, but my vegetables and my fruits are finally snuggled up in their home. And then I have the thing that was key for me is because I make my smoothies in the morning, so I want something that's quick and ready that I can just grab, you know, take this out, use what I need to use, and put it back. I don't want to be rummaging around and dropping things. I tried to organize it with things that were kind of breakfasty up over here. These were things that didn't fit in a container height-wise because, again, my shelves are a little narrower. I do have a small refrigerator. And these were breads, so if I want a certain particular kind of bread, I can slide that out. And then I did put a container of juice in here because it's too tall and it needs to lay on its side. And then down here I have, you know, my olives, whatever jars, stuff that somebody's opened, just miscellaneous things can go in there. Over here are my container of nuts and dates and different things that I also use in my smoothies or for snacking. And then over here is the eggs, egg whites and maple syrup. And then my pretty little veggie drawer, pretty little fruit drawer, and I snuck Brussels sprouts in there. And then door number 2 on the right. So I do need to get my freezer done. I have no idea how I'm going to do that. This is like a Rembrandt version of a refrigerator. So I hope that it motivates you if you've been struggling with yours, because I have been agonizing in this refrigerator. I can't stand going in it. And now it'll be a treat to make my smoothies in the morning when I'm racing around all harried and frazzled and trying to just get something into a jar so I can run out the door with it. And I got to do something about that too. I do like to start my mornings out slow, but it often ends up with, especially if I need to take him out and he's not going as quickly as I need him to, then I end up falling behind. These little things will help me so I don't run out the door quite as aggravated as I have been with this refrigerator. Thanks for joining me, and let me know if you did your fridge too. Any other tricks that you think of? Because honestly, I sat here for, I don't know, half my life thinking, I just wish I could pull these out. I wish everything was a drawer. And then it just struck me the other day when I was in Marshall's, I saw these. And I was like, wait a minute, here's drawers. I'll let you know if I come up with any other better solutions. Have a great day. See you guys next time.